Hey friends, how are you doing? I'm Tammy and welcome to my channel. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. There may be some new followers out there, some new subscribers. I live in Central Alabama. I am a homemaker. I'm also a Sunday school teacher and a grandmother. I have 5 grandsons that I love dearly, and I love my Sunday school class. I teach children, and I love them dearly too, just like my children. And I love the Dollar Tree. I love thrifting and yard sales. I like to go to thrift stores and of course yard sales, rummage sales, garage sales, those sort of things. Secondhand shopping. I shop a lot on Facebook Marketplace, and I like to share those things with you. So if you're just joining me for the first time, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 700. And more importantly, give me a thumbs up if you like this video and talk to me in the comments. I love to talk to y'all. And for my people that's been with me for a while, welcome back. I love y'all and I appreciate you so much. So we're just going to get started. I have some thrift store things that I found and some yard sale things that I found. If it's from a thrift store, I'm going to tell you it's from a thrift store, and it's from a yard sale, I'm going to tell you it's from a yard sale. So we'll get started. My husband went to a yard sale and he found this beautiful bowl. It's crystal. It's got this design on it. And I just think it is so pretty. It's got 3 feet on the bottom. There's no chips or anything. It is a little dirty. I've got to clean it up. I'm going to clean it with a little mild dish soap and a toothbrush and clean it up, but I'm keeping this for myself. Occasionally I sell things, but I'm definitely keeping this for myself. And I'm going to put some type of greenery in this and some marbles, put it on my porch maybe, in the center of my table. I just loved it. I thought it was beautiful. And if you want to compare it to the size of my head, it's about that size right there. So I was so happy to get that. And I'm going to put this in the floor. I think he gave $2 for that. At the same yard sale, he found this bigger one. Now, I'm not sure if this one's crystal. I think it is, because it's very heavy. But it's another one of those bowls. There is a small chip on the top of it. Very small chip. I can't even find it now. But anyway, he didn't even notice it. But that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I may put me a betta fish in this. It would probably hold just about a gallon of water. It's about that size compared to my head. But it is so pretty. I love these bowls. I love dishes. I love bowls and decor. I like all that stuff. So, I got that. That come from a yard sale. This came from a thrift store. And I guess it's brand new because it's still got a tag on it from the Christmas tree store for $2.99. But they sold it for $1.99. And some of you know I'm putting up an aquarium. And I thought I could put this around my aquarium for decor, but it says welcome. I may even put it out on my front deck. I don't know. I just loved it. I love the angelfish and these pink flowers. I just thought it was so pretty. So for $1.99, I said, yes ma'am, jump in my cart. Got this from a thrift store, and this is a piece, I guess it's pottery, but I just like the shape of it. It is shaped so unusual, and the colors. I think I'm going to put a succulent in this. This is what the inside looks like, and it's, compared to my hand, it's about that big. It's got this name on the back. It says Isaac 2019. So, I got that, and it was $1.99. I can remember how much I gave for this. I thought it was so pretty. But with a succulent and some rocks, I think that would be very cute. Got this from a thrift store. This actually came from the Salvation Army, and it is a doorbell, door chime, and it was $3.99. It's brand new in the package. It looks like sort of an older one. It is a wireless doorbell. And it has 3 melodies that it plays and an adjustable volume. And this part plugs in the house, and this goes outside. So I can't wait till my husband gets that going for me, because then I'll have a doorbell. I had one that was battery operated, and it finally fizzled out. So I was glad to find this. This came from a thrift store, and this is a sugar pourer or a creamer. You could put creamer in it, but I thought this was so pretty. I gave a little bit too much for it, but I wanted another one for another coffee bar I'm doing. This was $2.99, and I didn't mind paying up because this thrift store is a charity thrift store. It benefits recovering drug addicts and alcoholics, and that's such a good cause, so I didn't mind paying up for that. But it's brand new. It's got a stainless steel top on it. There's the top, and I was glad to get that. I found this pretty little teacup for 99 cents at a thrift store. I think this was come from the Goodwill. But it is so cute. I love to collect teacups. I think they're so pretty. And for 99 cents, I couldn't pass it up. It says Vintage Fine China, Japan. That's what it says on the bottom of it. And I can't wait to style this in some of my vignettes, or just however I want to style it. I found these Tony the Tiger cereal bowls. They are some type of like stoneware, ceramic, or something like that. They're pretty big too, but they're so cute. Look at Tony the Tiger. He says it's great, and it is great because they were only $1.99. And I just knew my grandsons would love to eat some SpaghettiOs or cereal or something out of these. So there was 2 of them, and I picked both of them up. I just love them. I think they're darling. On the bottom it says Vintage Kellogg's 2005. So they were at least go back to 2005, I say. All right. I got these 2 fruit baskets. These came from the Salvation Army, and they were only 99 cents a piece. They're made of wire. They have like a pedestal on the bottom, and these look new. And this is how big it is compared to, now I've got a pretty big head, so these are pretty big, but I bought both of them. I can put fruit in one. I can put a napkin in it and put potato chips in there to serve, but I thought those were so pretty. So I picked up both of those for 99 cents a piece. Then, at the thrift store that's a charity thrift store, I found that, no, it was a different thrift store. I'm just not going to tell you what thrift store. It's going to get confusing. But this is an egg basket. It's red wire, and it collapses. Those little things on the side, on the inside, collapse down, and it collapses to a flat position. And I had one of these one time. It wasn't red, and I loved it because I would carry a dish to church in it. I could just tote all kinds of things in it. And our house burned in 2014, which was very traumatic, but I'll have to tell about that sometime. But the Lord was good to us. And He spared our lives, our pets' lives, and everything. So I can't complain. He's blessed us very much. But anyway, I had one of these, and it burned up in the fire. So I found another one, and I gave $3.99 for this one, which I did pay up for it. But I just remember the other one I had and how much use I got out of it. And I love that red color. I got this thing of rocks. It's aquarium rocks, but I could use this for plants, fairy gardens, anything. So, I can use this for anything. So I picked this up. It was $1.99. And they look pretty dusty and old, and they've never been opened, but I can't open them up. It says Pure Water Pebbles, Premium Freshwater something. So the tag's covering it up. But I got those for $1.99, and that come from a thrift store. Got these for $1.50. Green was half price. And this is a brand new package of dinner napkins. They're called Rose Damask. And there's 4 dinner napkins in there. They're brand new in the package. And I thought that was something nice to have. If I'm setting a table or I'm going to have some people over for coffee or tea. And those would be pretty in a napkin ring. And I've got some pretty napkin rings. I don't know if you can see the rose pattern on that. Should I pick that up? Let's see. I'm going to have to lean over here. I'm going to have to get close, y'all. I got this cute sundress. It's got a little stretchy top on the top. And it's got these straps. Now, this does not fit me. It is an extra large. I have lost some weight. I've been on my weight loss journey. I've lost 42 pounds. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. It's been hard, but I've hung in there. But I still can't get into this. But maybe I will in the future. And if I don't, I can pass it along to someone else. I can reuse the fabric. I just thought it was so pretty. I have washed this. This came from the yard sale. And it was, I think, $2. So, it was $1 or $2. I got this little dress. It was new with tags. It came from Old Navy. And it's sort of a A-line little sport dress. And I could wear this with a sweater. I believe this one will fit. It's an extra, extra large. And that's the way the waist looks. And then it's about mid-calf. But this had the tag on it. And I think it sold for like $25 at Old Navy. But I got this one for $4. And I have washed it. So, I haven't wore it, but I've washed it. And that's an accomplishment around here. Okay. What have I got next? I got this pretty purse from the thrift store. This would be great at Christmas. It's so clean. And it was $2.99. It's got this little fuzzy Decor ball hanging on it. This little pom-pom. It's got, I don't think these are leather. I think they're faux leather straps. It's a tote. The inside is super clean. And I got this to carry at Christmas time. You know, it's a good idea to buy out of season things because a lot of times you can get a better price. Well, I know you can. And a lot of times people are not looking for those things, so they're more available for used items. So I couldn't pass this up. The material is sort of a flannel. It's a flannel material, but isn't that pretty? So I picked that up. I got this mug from the thrift store, and it's a Pearl Harbor. Came from Hawaii, and it's called The Enduring Legacy of Pearl Harbor. And I couldn't pass that mug up because I lost all of my husband and I went to Hawaii in 2011. We had a son that was stationed in the Air Force over there, him and his family. And so we went over to see them and spent about 11 days. And I lost all my souvenirs in the fire. So every once in a while, I'll pick up a Hawaii souvenir just to have. So, and we did go out to Pearl Harbor. And that was a very solemn, almost like a religious experience place. It was very nice. So I picked that mug up for $1.99. I got this rug. It's a remnant, really. But I got this big rug to put under my husband's recliner, put it half under the recliner and half under his feet. It was $6.95. And it was brand new. I got this from a thrift store. And I was glad to get that. It's huge, y'all. So it's a pretty gray color. And I'm going to put that under his recliner. I buy most all of my rugs secondhand. I just, you know, they're so expensive now. So that one, although it came from a thrift store, it is brand new. Then I got this beautiful globe. Isn't it pretty? It was $6.99. It came from the Goodwill. It is so pretty. It came from the Goodwill in Birmingham, and I just love it. And it's an old one. And there's some way that you can tell it's an old one. Something about, it says Union of Soviet Socialist Republics for Russia. So I don't know if that means it's old or if it's newer. I think it's old. But anyway, the USSR, I guess it would be. But anyway, it's so pretty. And I'm going to use this for decor in my living room. And it's in good shape. And I just could not pass this up for $6.99. This is how big it is. These things are expensive when you find them out secondhand. So when I found that, I was like, let me get to it before anybody else gets to it. Well, I'm looking around to see what else I have. And I think that's it. I did get this free from a friend of mine's mother. She had this and she gave it to me. And you're probably going to see that ring light in this. I'm sorry. I don't want to blind you. But this is a collage picture frame. It's an older one, but it's never been used. It's got a gold frame around it. And I may paint this. I may get out my paint and paint it white or a different color. But I want to put some pictures of my grandchildren in there. So, anyway, I got that for free. So that's what I have for today. I've really enjoyed doing this video and sharing this with you. And I appreciate you all so much. And I want to tell you goodbye and God bless you. And I'll see you next time.